Hello everyone, it's Toddler here from Oscha Slings for our last live of 2022. So hopefully you'll all be tuning in to see our last few releases. Obviously we've got these purple sail scarves that we've been really excited to bring to you, and so I'm really happy to be able to share them with you before Christmas. I'll just wait for a few moments and let people arrive. As you've probably seen in the clan, we've had a lovely visit today from Hannah and baby Finley, so we're all feeling all loved up, and our cuteness and cuddleometers have been topped up to the max just before Christmas, which is really nice. I think kids at Christmas are the best, and newborns extra special, so it was amazing to see Hannah and just catch up and cuddle a baby. What's not to like? So yes, I'll just wait for a few more people to join, and if somebody could share the link into the clan and let me know, that would be great. Thank you very much. And then we'll get started. So yes, I'll have a little bit of just things to mention for pre-orders and the Oscha Awards at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. Anna says, yay, sail scarves are the best. Yes, we've been really excited about these and we're really pleased with how they've turned out, so hopefully you'll all get a bit excited too. I'll just wait for another minute. Who's ready for Christmas / the holidays / doing nothing, avoiding it all? Whatever floats your boat, whatever you decide to do over the break, I hope you get a break and that it's lovely and you have family around you. That's what I'm looking forward to, I think, just gathering with people and being able to spend the time. That's probably the best thing, isn't it? So I will slowly get started. So we've got 6 sail scarves today for you, 3 different wefts, 6 different patterns. So first of all, I've got on this infinity loop, which is lovely Realm of Middle-earth Amethyst. So, oh, hi Danielle, hi Mariella, thanks for joining. Yay. So I'll just show you the Realm of Middle-earth as the scarf. So I think it's got this lovely softness. So most of you will be familiar with this cotton silk cashmere weft. It's so soft and has a lovely drape and just gives it that extra, just a bit of textural interest alongside that shiny Mako cotton, so you can sort of just see the texture of the cotton silk cashmere coming out there on the reverse side of the scarf. And of course, having that wrapped against the skin is lovely. A close-up of the bottom, yes. So we run from this dark purple here through this bright one and into the lavender shade at the bottom of the scarf. So there you go. Hopefully that's the light's adjusting and you can just get a good look at that. Just picking out those details there really nicely on that map pattern. So I'll just, that's okay Danielle, no problem. I'll pop this off and just give you a look at this as the scarf. So obviously this, Mariella, don't tempt me. Well, that's kind of my job. But yeah, I'll take that as a compliment. So obviously you've got this lovely pattern picked out across the purple warp, that 3-colour grad, which I just think is a really elegant colourway. And if you can see how that's just draping so nicely there, that will stay nicely in place if you have an event to go to, somewhere to be. I think that will give you a bit of warmth, a bit of shine, a bit of softness to cuddle up into if it's a bit cold on the way home. What's not to like? So that's Realm of Middle-earth, and the blend for this one is 53% mercerized Egyptian Mako cotton, 28% cotton, 14% silk and 5% cashmere. And it comes in about 119 GSM, so still fairly lightweight, even though it's got that slightly cushier weft in it. So, oh, just a question here. Zoe says, oh, they're so beautiful, keeping my fingers crossed there are any left after payday. Oh, I don't know, you might find there are, you never know. Don't lose hope. So in the same blend we have Roses Elizabeth, which is also gorgeous, and I should probably tell you that both Hannah and Jill here at Oscha have just left with one each of these, so they are the ones to watch out for. So again, we've got that lovely deep purple at the top of the warp, and going down through the pattern, through that brighter purple with those ecru roses, and down into this lavender colour here at the bottom, which is almost quite, I don't know, quite a vintage suggestion, I think, especially with this roses pattern. That's the vibe it gives me. Again, just gorgeous drape and a really lovely pattern to wear for an occasion. So yeah, just look at that one. Obviously will do amazingly as a shawl, and you can just see the pattern on this one picks out really beautifully on the reverse side as well. So you've got some versatility in there depending on how you want to wear it. Angelica says, how many of each were there? So we've made our usual amounts. I will ask Adele or Louise to check, or possibly I will afterwards, but I think there's roughly 30 odd scarves, and then 20, maybe 20 to 30 of cowls and loops. I think those are roughly the numbers, but I'll ask Adele and Louise to maybe check on that for us. So not massively limited, but obviously a finite amount. So you can see there that's got that beautiful drape from the cashmere and the silk. That's so cozy. I'm actually getting really quite warm in this, but yeah, really soft and lovely against the skin, and the pattern is just a classic, I think. I think it works really well against this 3-colour warp to give you just that variety of colour across it. So that's Roses Elizabeth and Realm of Middle-earth Amethyst. So I'll move on next. We've got a gold Mako cotton weft. So we have 3 patterns using that, and we'll start with the Augmenta Lunae Saoirse. So this one, I think the gold and the purple is just stunning. It has so much shimmer, looks really festive, and you get all of that kind of fine detail, because the Mako cotton is a finer yarn, so it just has a different feel from the slightly fuller cotton silk cashmere weft. And of course you've got the reverse side on this as well, which is beautiful too, and has all of the same kind of shimmer as it catches those colours. So I'll just show you this one. Again, an infinity loop for the Augmenta Lunae Saoirse. So these ones are obviously 100% mercerized Egyptian Mako cotton, and come in at about 103 GSM, so they're a bit lighter than the cotton silk cashmere weft scarves, and yeah, suitable for year-round wearing, can be dressed up or down, I think, just depending on what you have on. Go day to night, have fun with it. Yeah, I love these. The gold and the purple, I think, is just, it's really fun. Angelica says, that's stunning. Oh, I'm glad you think so. Yeah, no, I really like these ones. This colorway is really lovely. So I'll just show you this one as the scarf as well. So as before, we've got the dark rail at the top with the purple, which I think really is set off so nicely with that gold. And then moving down into the bright purple and on down to the lavender shade at the bottom, and you just get that kind of colour shifting shimmer across it as it moves, which is just going to be stunning when it's worn. So there you go. Augmenta Lunae Saoirse. Could also be worn the other way around, I think, if you fancy a bit more sparkle, because at Christmas you can't have enough. So, there we go. the second pattern in this same blend is Eire Saoirse. So I'll just pop this off and I can show you. Another sparkly one. Oops, that's the wrong one. So this is it as a cowl, just to show you the variety of the product as well, because I think from the photos you've seen infinity loops, but maybe not the cowls and scarves, if I'm right. So I'll just give you a wee look at this one. I always think the cowls show off a reverse side really nicely. You know, if you want to just play around with how you arrange that around the top of the scarf and how you get the colours kind of sitting, I think they give you a really good... Oh, Rosie, late but here, thank you for joining. I know it's not always easy on a Monday afternoon. Thank you everybody who tunes in week after week, or even just one of the weeks. We appreciate it. It's really lovely that you all come and join in, so thank you. All welcome, late or early. So yeah, just that one I think as well, the Eire pattern with that Celtic feel just looks really classic with that purple and gold colour combination. I'll pop that off and show you the scarf. I think this one might be my personal favourite. Being married to an Irishman with Irish kids, I think this one's going to have to be a gift for somebody in the family. So I'll be eyeing it up, maybe for myself, who knows. So yeah, again, the pattern just shimmering so nicely there on that lower rail, just with that subtlety, and then obviously a bit bolder in the upper rails, so you can switch up how you wear it and play around with how it sits. Shimmery, yeah, it really is. These ones are really shimmery. I think they've just got something really lovely to them. And obviously the reverse side is great too. So we could even just toss that over there, and then you get to play with both sides of it. There we go. So those are our purple and gold Mako cotton. And oh, last one, yes, not forgetting. So our Middle Earth one in this colourway is the Legend of Frodo. And this one I think just, again, it looks so lovely. That fine script kind of picked out in the gold is really lovely and suits the pattern really well. I think just being that kind of delicate line work. Yeah, so again, really nice. I'll maybe stand back a bit so that you can see that in full. Rosie, oh no, I missed Doors of Durin. No, you didn't. I'm saving it for last. It's coming up, don't worry. Sorry, I meant the last scarf in this blend. I should have been more clear. Doors of Durin is still coming up. So that's the Legend of Frodo there. Just show you the reverse side. Again, just that gorgeous shimmer there. Really special. Just show you how that drapes around. Yeah, very shiny, but very wearable, I think. So there you go. And then of course, as I've just mentioned, our last scarf is Doors of Durin Jewel, which is on in a luxe weft. So we have a new one, which we haven't woven for a release before. It's silk, cashmere and linen blended weft, and it's just got this really lovely depth to it with that blended yarn taking up the dye a bit differently, so you get this kind of melange effect from the silk and cashmere and linen sort of doing slightly different things as the colour goes through them. So it's just got a lot of interest close up, as well as that lovely shimmer of the gold from a distance as well. So I'll just quickly pop this one on and then I can show you the full scarf. Just check in a moment. I've seen a couple of questions pop up. Just have a look. Becky says, could we please have price list posted before Thursday too? Yes, once I've finished here, I can round up an idea of the prices for scarves for all of them. So not for cowls and infinity loops, but I can give you an idea of those in just a moment. So we've got the full Doors of Durin scarf here, and this one, so I was saying the cotton silk cashmere was soft. This silk linen cashmere is incredible. It's so lovely. It's so soft and drapey and shiny and what else? What other good things can we say about scarves? It's got all the good things. Yeah, we're loving it here. Rosie says, how limited is this? So again, not hugely limited. All of these have had the same amount made of each one. So I'll maybe ask Adele or Louise to confirm in the comments if they're listening, or I will check for you just after we finish the exact numbers. But it's the usual amount that we would make for sales scarves, so they're not super limited. Let's see. Claudia says, does the cotton ones feel softer than the red and grey sales? The 100% Mako cotton ones, is that what you're asking about? I think that might be what you're asking about. So they don't have the same, let me see if I can find the two. So I think we're maybe talking, Claudia, about the ecru weft, the cotton silk cashmere, and the 100% Mako cotton. So these are still drapey and soft. The cotton silk cashmere just does have that extra bit of cushiness and sort of softness to the feel, you know, to the hand in that sense. So yeah, they do feel a bit different, but they're both very comfortable to wear around the neck. But yes, that's personal preference depending on what sort of scarf you like to use, whether you wear it indoors or outdoors. I would say the 100% Mako cotton ones are great for just wearing as sort of an accessory that you keep on through the day, through the seasons even. They're quite versatile that way, and the cotton cashmere ones just have a little bit more weight to them, so they are that bit warmer and snugglier, I guess, depending what you're looking for. So yes, back to this one. So we've got our Doors of Durin here. Just keep showing that off. There we go. Just see if there's any more questions before I wrap up. Lydia says, that is the ultimate scarf. It really is. And Annika asks, is the width the same as the other sales? Yes, it is the same. I will try and, for example, Legend of Frodo and Anais Rococo. I don't remember what. So I think these are the same types of weft. Claudia, I'll maybe check the detail on those afterwards, because believe it or not, I have some details of some things in my head and not all of them. So I'll make sure that I'm not telling you nonsense, and I'll go and check afterwards. But I think we're sort of comparing the same thing, so the blends should be the same as the two I've just compared, but I'll double check. Oh, thanks Louise for posting the prices. They're there in the comments for you all. Hi Pam, thanks for joining. Great, so yes, there we go, Doors of Durin. Very special one, I think. Something that would make any recipient very happy. It's the same blend, but Legend of Frodo looks drapier than Anais or Oakenshield Ashen. So, right. This Legend of Frodo has a Mako cotton weft, and I can't remember on the red warp whether, or the crimson one rather, whether the Legend of Frodo had the Mako cotton weft either. So I'm getting confused, Claudia. I'm going to come back to it. But yes, I will answer that question. So I promised you a little bit of just a little mention of pre-order news. So the vote is open in Clan Oscha just now for the next full custom pre-order slot, which is running in January. So make sure to get over there and make your vote heard. Oh, Claudia, don't worry. No, no, not at all. I'm here to answer those questions. I just don't want to make it up. But I'll come back to you. So yes, pre-orders, go and vote. Next month we'll be running a full custom led by one of the groups that are manned by customer admins. So yes, go along and see what's there. Join Clan Oscha if you haven't already and find out what it's all about. It can be a lot of fun, a bit of a roller coaster, but yes, always something surprising at the end and really lovely fabrics to be had. And then I did promise you as well that I would announce the winners of the Oscha Awards for 2022. Let me just retrieve my notes. So we have, I'll just announce the winners. So the runners up will all be listed in the post that will go up in Clan Oscha, where the favourite release for the year will also be announced. So look out for that. So firstly we have for the funniest clan member, for the second year in a row, Isabeau Bochet. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, but congratulations. Well done, and thank you for providing us all with smiles through the year. So the most helpful clan member goes to Tiltan Cherepnin. Again, I really hope I'm pronouncing your names right. If I'm not, do let us know. Thank you and congratulations to you too. It's lovely seeing all your names sort of be recognised, because we all get to know each other a little bit in the clan, and yeah, it's just nice to recognise the community that we have. Clan's best crafter, Alison Escobar. Congratulations, Alison, and well done to you too. And yeah, thank you for sharing all your creations, and to everybody who shares their crafts and things they make. They are just stunning and the ideas are just, yeah, amazing. We love seeing them. So thank you all, everybody who's taken part in those craft exchanges or just showing what you've had on the studio table or the kitchen table. It's all amazing. And then last but not least, clan member of the year, I'm delighted to announce, is Alice Moucheton. So congratulations, Alice. And thanks again to everyone who's been taking part and engaging with us and enjoying our slings and scarves and throws. And yes, look out for the post announcing the runners up. And then, oh, one extra thing, yes. So out of everybody who voted, we had a £50 voucher to give away, and the winner of the £50 voucher is Annette Prohl. So thank you very much to all of you. Congratulations, Annette. And Oscha will be in contact with all the winners regarding prizes. So look out for messages from the team here. And I think that's probably us all wrapped up for this live and for 2022. So I think on a personal note, as well as just thanking you from the team here, I'd like to thank you for joining in on the videos. So yeah, just being patient while I found my feet and stumbled over things occasionally, had the technical glitches, and you've still all come back and watched. So thank you very much, and I'll look forward to showing you more new releases in 2023. In the meantime, I hope you all have a lovely holiday, and however you're spending it, whether it's a massive gathering or a quiet day or a quiet few days, enjoy it all, and I hope you and all your families have a lovely time, and we'll see you next year. Thanks very much, everyone. Bye. Happy Christmas.